Hello everyone, this is Triple T and today I will be taking a look at Ocular Max PS-17 Probus, and he's a ground assault vehicle. Voop. And as always, these boxes look out of this world. I like the G1 graphics here very, very much, and it's in the all built-in perfection series. The Art of Transformation, yes. Brawl, someone. Brawl, something I can't read. And the obligatory product shots here. And my favorite, G1 tech spec. Hooray! And of course, a little bio if you want to read that. And here is Probus, or Brawl, which I like to call him, because that's his name. So I'll do that. And this, I have to say, is my favorite toy that Ocular Max ever produced. It's just outstanding in every single way. The detailing, look at the detailing here. Everywhere, we have details everywhere. You can even open these lids up. I mean, they show nothing, but still, you can turn things around if you want to. And these won't break, hopefully. Little turrets. And look at the back. The detailing is exquisite. Really nice gunmetal grey. This is amazing. This is what he looks like from the top. And this is what he looks like from the bottom. And you don't see robot anywhere. This is just staggeringly well made. For articulation, you can turn this around, of course. You can point this up and down, and if you want to, you can put this turret in a backward position. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can, because then you get stuck with it. So to be able to rotate, you need to have it in the front position like this. Like that. And of course, he can attach his accessories from other modes in this mode as well. First, we have his big cannons that you can just put here. Like that. And his rifle. If you turn that down, you have a little peg there, and you can put it in there. And he can go boom, boom, bang, to his heart's content. And that just looks epic. Okay, I give up. I give up! I promise! No more schemes! My vocabulary isn't large enough to give proper meaning to what I feel for this bot, unfortunately, but I'm going to try through this review to show you what I like about him and what makes him so great. If I bring in some comparison, in this case, MPM Prime, Bumblebee Movie Prime, they don't really scale together. They're not impossible. It could work, but I think the tank would be a bit bigger to be, well, proportionate to Prime, unfortunately. But don't get me wrong, this is a big toy. This is the biggest toy in the set except for Onslaught. And he looks really good everywhere. Really, really, really everywhere. That's supposed to be down. Bad triple T. And even if you take these off, he still looks good. He still just rocks it, I think. But since he's a combiner, he's also a triple changer. And this one turns into a foot. Yes, he turns into a foot. And we are going to check that out right now by transforming him to foot. Fold these in like that. Lift these little tabs like so to reveal even more detailing. Pull the foot down and fold these back. Fold the toes, and you're going to do that several times, forward. And then you have to arch these heels, and they're quite snug, which they should be, because otherwise the combiner couldn't stand. But now I think they're really messing with me. Like that. That's how you want it to look. Okay. Push these gray heels in, because these are the real heels, not the green parts, because that's just for show. So these are the real heels, like so. Push this down. We're going to use those later on. Extract or take the cannon downwards just to get some room up here. Move the arms, even though they're quite snug, outwards and downwards, like so. Fold this up, up and away. Open this up like that. And now we're going to take these arms and fold them forward and push them into the sides, like so. But we're going to tab everything in, so we'll wait with that until we get there. Like so. And then we fold this down, because there are tabs here that's supposed to go in there as well. So now let's squeeze him together. Yes, we did that just right, I think. Yes, we've done it right. This little piece folds down and onto itself, like so, and then you push it down, because this is... Everything came loose, not good. This is the point where the combiner will peg in. So you slide it in there, over that, and tab the toesies of Onslaught onto here. And that will make them stick. And you push that in. And now for the last piece of this little puzzle, you take his cannons and press them onto here. And this is not a stable connection. It will stay if told to, like this, and you can turn him. But if you start to move him about, it might loosen up, like that. And why do these feet come undone? Yes, because the camera's on. Because the camera is on. And there you have him in leg mode. And it's a big leg mode, I must say. Quite the hefty piece. Quite the hefty piece. With still all the beautiful detailing we had in tank mode. Plus a little insignia. And it looks good. It looks way bigger than Swindle, which is the other leg. Or who is the other leg? As you can see, that keeps falling off. But you can ankle him quite a bit. so the ankle tilt is very good. And it's on 2 screws, so if it loosens up, just screw them back on. Okay, can you stay for once, please? Leg. Ta-da! But a leg is all good, but we need him to be in robot mode because that's so much better. I'm going to try to contain myself for this one because he is good. Okay, let's get him into robot mode. Let's get rid of this loose piece. Fold these up and in. And yes, they are difficult, so I use this one. Fold these back up again, if you're able. I'm not able. Push the feet in, and then fold them down again. Yeah. Now, split the legs. Push this little button. Oh, if you're able. I don't think I am, but I'll try again. Like that. To extend the leg. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So. Push these in to hold the knees in place, or somewhat at least. Oh, I broke this. And now I have to turn his waist around, but you have to undo these. So let's get rid of this installation, shall we? Turn his arms out. So everything is untabbed. Turn that upwards. Turn these arms upwards as well, so they go back to their original positioning here. And click into place. Okay. This piece has to go over the gray piece here as snugly as possible because we're going to turn his head around. And if you don't do it the right way, the head won't clear this hole. Close his chest up like that. And then turn his turrets to the side and forward, so they are looking amazing, and then just click him into place like that. Okay, now we have the arms and the waist and the turret to do. So we start with the hip skirts there, and you turn them around. Like that, stable in position. And these arms are really ingenious because they are folded like an S, which I will try to show you. You push this out, so it leaves that little tab free for transforming. You turn his arm up, like so. This is quite snug. This side. So, and you fold this down. Doesn't really want to play with me today, but let's try anyway. Like so. And you've got one arm. I'm gonna try to do that better on this side, okay? Let's do this again, shall we? Push this away, fold this out, bend the arm down. Like so. Push this over the arm like that. And you've got an arm. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're not done yet. But he already looks really good. This little turret piece you can position either like so, if you want to, or like so, or like so, which I like because it gives his head clearance. But if you position it like this and fold this little piece up, you can attach his cannons like this. And for once they actually stick to the place that they're supposed to be in. And you can even angle them very well. And I like to have him in this manner just because he looks the part. He looks like a bigger bot, even though he already is quite big. And while we're talking accessories, let's put his little gun in his hand. Or little gun, this is a rifle. Just so he looks the part. Let's take a look at the detailing. I mean, look at that head. It's magnificent. The coloring, the paint is crisp and nice. I like these effects as well. They look really good. They look really good. Nice effect there. Very, very clean. Not too much kibble. Not too much kibble at all. Just a big cannon hanging down. Let's put him in my favorite position. I think he likes that best, I hope, at least. And for articulation, here the head does 360, looks up quite much and looks down. The arms can fold up like this. They can do a 360. They can go out to the side. They have an elbow swivel. And due to the fact that his arms are this big, he can only bend the elbow 90 degrees. Well, almost 90 degrees, not really 90 degrees. His hands can rotate, of course, and you have the typical typewriter hands on him. He can do an ab crunch. He can rotate his waist. If you get these out of the way, he can do a high kick, a really high kick. And a good way back, I'd say. And the full splits, of course. 90 degree of knee bend there. And these feet have the same movability that the combiner feet have, since they are the same thing. Inwards, you can move the toe, and you can move the pretend heel out and about. But other than that, they're kind of stiff, these feet. But I think that's because the all built-in feature. Now let's get all his brothers in here, shall we? Blast off. Vortex. Little Swindle. Actually, Vortex looks smaller than him on camera, but he isn't. And of course, the mighty Onslaught. He almost covers Blast off. I think we have to do something like that, just to get the complete picture. of the Combaticons, and they look great. What happens if I move that there? They look good. They look really good. And in tomorrow's video, we will be combining them into the large Bruticus. And just as with Devastator, I'm a bit scared for my set already, but we will just try and get everything we need into frame. Yoink. Yoink 2. Yoink 3. Boom! My final thoughts about this robot is just, wow, I love him so much. The quality plastic, the detailing, everything, he's just so good. The transformation is easy, intuitive, and fun. All modes look amazing, and even though he has a face mask and a visor, he actually looks like he is saying something or emoting something, and that's quite hard to pull off. If I'm going to find something to nitpick on, I think it's the color, because this is a moss green and I would really prefer forest green on him, or maybe even a bit of camouflaging, but that's just me trying really hard to find fault with a perfect bot. I hope I've shown you why I like this one so much. I hope you feel the same. He is just amazing. So he's a strong recommendation from me. He gets the highest score any Ocular Max robot's ever gotten. But I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.